But let's do a recap. So, Baltimore, do you remember anything or?
Yeah. So starting back at the very beginning, essentially after our group had grabbed a bit of breakfast and then made the necessary preparations to depart, we made our way over to the observatory that we were told about. Inside of that, on that first floor, we had found a Mordron that was sorting and still organizing the library. And upon a quick little investigation of that room, we found a secret book that led to a staircase downstairs. That Baltimore had a nice little tumble down. Downstairs, we found that journal that we were looking for. However, we decided to survey the rest of the building prior to picking up that book. Didn't find much on the second floor. However, Ordwin did pick up a book of his. Did pick up a book about, I believe, the history of Dragon War.
I think it's the history of all dragons, and
Okay, my bad.
yeah, I think that talks about the war. Yeah.
Yep. Um, and that's what he found on the second floor. The third floor had a lockbox that was trapped with a animated carpet that we proceeded to disassemble in the most efficient way possible. And then once we were done upstairs, we had finally made our way back downstairs, and then had set up a little plan. We tied a rope to the book so that way whatever trap would trigger in there wouldn't directly kill us instantly. And thankfully, upon doing so, executing the plan, two animated suits of armor had come to life. That, thankfully, we were able to get a surprise round on. And upon dispatching those two, that's where we had just left off, putting the journal in our bag, and then getting ready to depart.
Alright, so we have the book on the ground, 2 bodies, and we were trying to figure everything else out. If I remember correctly, we were feeding that potion to our friendly downed Hugh.
Which is not down anymore.
Fantastic.
I rolled mad rolls on it. I think we were actually getting to the point where we were about to take the book.
Yeah, we had just taken the book and kind of put it in our bags, and then we were gonna head back.
All right.
I
Unless
also
there's any other business. Oh,
yes, I was wanting to search through those bodies. I think we found we took the gold or copper already, but we were like choosing if I wanted to take the gloves as a power up to my efficiency for punching.
I
now
actually
know
don't think we took any loot off of them at all. You just saw the gauntlets.
Yeah. Awful if there anything.
Can't think of anything you missed. I'm just a big dumb and just going through the sheets and fixing my mistake. That's about it right now.
So, should we roll to search the bodies, or are they just bodies?
They're just bodies you can loot from. These are just rusted bits of armor.
All right. I'll let you guys loot it, and I'm sticking up there with Hufflepuff Hugh while he's recovering.
So I look at the. So
Nothing. Just a joke.
I want to take those gauntlets. Oh,
Alright.
one of us pocketed the hero's journal already. Baltimore did, didn't you?
yep.
Yeah, I think everything you guys have grabbed so far is a gem, some notes, and the journal, and now you're getting these rusted gauntlets that are too big for you.
I put them
And a
on.
book on dragons from the Lost Dragon War.
I put them on and I just watch them spin around my fists when I rotate my fists, and I look up at the guys.
Oh, they suit you. Let me know when you're done down here. I shall be waiting for you upstairs.
Right.
I'm gonna make a suggestion that we should talk to. I can't remember what that thing's called upstairs, but we should probably ask him about the journal before we leave.
Oh, the warden?
Yes.
You're more than welcome to if you'd like. I don't imagine he's going to have too many hiccups about us taking this.
I just want to see if he knows anything about it.
All right, sounds like a plan then. And Baltimore's just gonna make his way upstairs.
All right. The Muldrin is still just flying around.
Oh, were you gonna ask him or did?
Does he have a name?
No, not that we're aware of yet.
Okay. Excuse me. We just came across this journal downstairs. We wanted to see if you knew anything about this.
He turns around and grabs the journal. Do you just let him?
No.
No?
I'm gonna keep my hands on it so he can't take it.
And you guys know the movie 9?
Yes.
You know those twins with the eyes?
Yes.
That's happening to the book right now. He's just flashing a light on the book, just looking around it. It appears to be a leather-bound book. That is not in my systems.
All right. That's all I wanted to hear. I hand the book back to Baltimore.
Well, alrighty. Are we all good to depart, or was there any other book you might be interested in finding here?
I'm gonna tug on Ardwin's robe, then scurry up to his shoulder.
And I head to the front door.
Alright, then looks like we're heading back there, GM.
All right. So, you guys head back to town. Oh. Alright. So, you guys walk back into town with all this stuff.
Yep.
Anything you want to do, or are you just going straight back to the guild hall?
I think we're heading straight back to the guild hall, unless you guys wanted to make a quick detour.
You said we picked up a gem?
Yeah.
Was there a roll on that to see if there was any magic or anything with it?
Nope, not yet.
You can do the roll if you'd like.
Yeah, is that perception? Or is that...
Oh, you're trying to say there's magic
Arcana.
in the gym?
Yeah, I don't know if we rolled on that or not.
We
Oh,
did not. We didn't do any
not
of
to my
it.
knowledge.
I had forgotten to put the music on repeat. Doesn't sound like it's playing though.
It is.
It is.
I just can't hear anything for some reason. Oh,
Maybe you turned on the
I
volume.
muted it, right. I muted it. Okay, so, you rolled
Took a
11.
9. Oh, yeah, plus
All right.
2.
You get a faint magic. You get a magical aura off of it, but you're not sure what it is exactly.
Since it's in my possession, I guess I'll try and roll. Hey!
I'm gonna send you something. I'll do it in DMs. So. All right. So, you guys are just taking a look at this gem as you're walking around, and you head back to the guild hall, where you see Levin just waiting for you.
We've returned, my good sir. And with good news to boot. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm just putting you guys inside. Alright. What's the good news?
Well, in addition to acquiring Dr. Zero's notes, we've also managed to get his research notes as well. I meant to say journal and research notes. I just fucked up.
Ah. Well, let me see the journal.
Yes, here you are. And I'm gonna hand it to him.
He takes a look through the journal. Yes, yes. He closes it back up. This will do nicely to help us.
And we've also acquired his notes if you'd like to take a look through those as well. Figured we'd best be thorough.
Sure. Let me see what you've got there.
Alright, and I'm gonna hand him that stack of notes that I picked up.
Huh. Most of this we already know, but what's this about an odd object that he saw near the sun?
Perhaps another moon? Another star, maybe? I'm not exactly well versed with the inner workings of outer space.
We asked the only people there for any help, and there was only, I can't think of what that thing's called.
It's called a
Modron.
There was a Moldrin there, and he gave us no information. He only knew about the books itself that were within the library, and nothing that was written by him. So there was really nothing there to give us any information on what that is.
Yes, I know that Modron. He's a repository of quite a bit of information, just only knows what's in the library, though. Well, I think it's time that I reward each of you for what you have done for the guild.
Oh boy.
He starts patting his sides. Let's see. No, not that. He pulls out a sack and hands each of you 20 gold pieces.
Alright.
Finion's eyes light up like,
Well, this should be good for this job, and now I must prepare to leave.
Oh.
He starts to turn around. Yes, there's a reason I had to get this journal. I have to take it to the Council of Guilds. If we're going to keep our status as a guild, then we need to prove that we're still of worth.
That's fair. While you're out, did you have another task to assign to us? Or are we on standby until you return?
For now, you're on standby. But, if you can find any jobs at all to help with the guild's reputation, then that would be fantastic.
Well, alright then. What time is it, by the way? Oh.
It's probably about 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And I don't know if there's anything on the board right now, but there's a board outside that people post the some of their needs that aren't as urgent.
Alright. We can take a look momentarily.
I walk up to the monk and I raise up my fists with the oversized gloves and I look up at him.
He looks at your gloves. I mean, your gauntlets. Aren't those a bit too big for you?
I blink twice and I nod.
I think that Finian and I should go to the shop and see what their worth is in gold, and see if we can find him anything that'll fit him while we're in the town.
That sounds like a
Yes.
good idea.
I'm sure that someone makes specialty gauntlets for monks around here.
I just tap on my my hip where the rope is.
The rope.
Yeah, and I climb up onto
And-
its back.
We're gonna head outside into the town.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well, you were gonna say something?
oh yeah. Mr. Hugh, do you happen to have any plans as well, or?
My only plan is probably just to go up to bed and take a little nap.
A man after my own heart. I think I'll be doing the same here. We can take a look at the board tomorrow. It's been a eventful day.
Tell me about it. I've been on my hands and knees.
What? Oh, right.
Oh my
The,
god!
confrontation.
Your back. Your back is still hurting right now.
Yep.
Just to let you know that.
Just gotta take a little nap. See if I can rest this injury.
Yep, a little bit of bed rest and you'll be fine. And just gonna head up to my room and just keel over for the day. One
All right.
might say I'm taking a long rest.
Taking a long rest at 3 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, listen. All right, I pay my rent. I pay my tax. You can't judge me. Come on.
You don't pay any rent here. You working here is getting you
Exactly.
here.
Therefore,
Okay.
not having it is objectively better.
We just went and found a book for you.
All right. So, you two went out into town. Are you going off into the trade districts? Or are you looking around the guild? The guild, guild.
We're gonna go
guild row.
into the trade district. Wait, say that again. Sorry.
District. The place you are right now is called Guild's Row. Guild's Row.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the trade district.
All right. Anything specific you're looking for?
Gauntlets for this guy.
Roll investigation.
And you should roll too.
You can either both. Oh, never mind. You already rolled. Oh, you're good.
Dope.
You managed to find a blacksmith rather easily, and you assume that that would be a good place to get something custom made.
I look at Finian, see if that's where he wants to head off to.
Finny shrugs.
Well, we're going that way, so we're gonna go ahead and head towards there.
All right. So you walk up to the blacksmith as. What was that?
Not sure.
Well, you walk up to the blacksmith as he's pounding away. I don't have anything big enough for it, so that's the best I can do.
Excuse me, sir.
Yep.
I'd like to see if there's any value to these gauntlets we have. Take the gauntlet, or Finian should hold them up, I guess.
I raise up my fists.
He looks at you, looks at the gauntlets. I'll give you 5 gold. And he goes back to pounding.
Is there any way to reforge these into something that would fit him?
He takes a look at the gauntlets, takes a look at Finian, takes a look at Finian's small hands. I can probably do that. What exactly were you hoping for? Protection? Damage?
I start beating up the air with like my punches.
Ah.
He's looking for strength.
And then I keep like jumping around, like having a dexterity kind of skill.
I'm gonna persuade him or try to convince him into protection.
He's gonna take the gauntlets. Wait,
Okay.
you're gonna what?
So I'm gonna look at Finian and suggest he go for more defense, protection based gauntlets for these.
I shake my
Just
head no.
because we're all so squishy.
Thing is, his like it's better if he's actually fully attacked.
All right. So, I think I've got something to do with it. It's still gonna cost you. 10 gold. Since you've provided these, I'll knock off some of the money.
Can we do half now and half when they're finished?
Roll persuasion.
I'll give him advantage. Wait,
How?
never mind.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. All right, deal. 5 gold now, 5 gold later.
I look at Finian and tell him to pay the man.
He hops up onto the table and drops 5 gold down.
Any chance we'll
split
know
up?
about how long this should take?
A day or two.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too long. I just, since you're going for attack rather than defense, I just need these to make some spikes. And inlay them into some gauntlets that we already have.
We thank the man, and then I think we're gonna head back to the board, unless Finian
Alright.
needs to do anything else while we're out here.
He searches his pockets and sees there's a coupon for a buffet still. Looks up at Ordwin and shrugs.
I think we should save the buffet for when everyone wakes up.
Finian kind of looks
Little buddy.
Finian kind of looks a little begrudgingly, but hops back on Ordwin's back and motions towards the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, we're gonna make our way to the what was it, the task board? What do you call it?
Just a notice board.
Alright, we're gonna head to the notice board then. Sorry, my chair's squeaking.
Nah, that's fine. I'm just checking something on their sheets. Second. Okay. So, as you guys are walking back, Ordwin, you do notice someone looking at you from an alley, and when you turn your eyes to look at him, he pulls himself back.
I look down at Finian and make him aware.
I nod.
Finian, I'm gonna leave you here and I'm gonna go talk to this guy. Can you watch me?
Nods again.
I'm gonna make my way over to the guy.
You go over to the alley where you saw him duck back into, and there's no one there.
I kind of shrug and make my way back over to Finian.
All right. So, you guys make your way back over to the guild, and you look at the board outside, You see a piece of paper, and on it it says, "Chicken Wrangler needed. Some jerk smashed my coop, and now 100 chickens are loose. 1 gold a chicken to return them. No questions asked."
Is that the chicken chasers?
I wonder if they want them alive.
I would hope so.
Said no questions asked.
You guys are currently upstairs.
We're gonna. I guess we'll head back and we're gonna let Baltimore know. Well, yeah, we're gonna let Baltimore know since he's resting and see what he wants to do.
Alright. So you walk back inside, and I'm assuming you go upstairs and knock on his door.
I'm using these stairs so wrong.
Hello?
Come, we have good news.
And that would be, as he's kind of like gonna open the door a little bit.
There's a quest, or there's a mission on the board for 100 chickens. All we must do is catch them, no questions asked, and we get 1 gold per chicken.
Pardon?
I'm bringing you news of a mission where we have a chance of earning 100 gold.
I heard, but 100 chickens?
We don't have to catch them all.
I suppose I can give it a shot. I was planning to stay off the nap. Planning to stay off my feet for the rest of the day, but gold's gold.
Well, maybe it'll interest you that while we were in town, I saw a shady figure in an alleyway watching us from afar. When I went to find him, he vanished.
That's peculiar. Did you recognize the face, maybe? Did any robes you might notice? Any insignias?
No, he was too far.
Well, alright, I can tag along then, I suppose. Bear in mind, my repertoire of spells isn't exactly recovered yet, so in terms of combat, I might not be the most effective.
I stick up my thumb, like give you a thumbs up, and I give a little wink.
Alright. Shall we wake up Hugh then as well,
Or should we all take a rest?
I jump up and down.
To rest? Or with energy?
And as you guys are discussing this, Levin starts to walk down the stairs. "Oh, you're back." He's got a bag thrown over his shoulder.
Is that money for us?
I take it you're about to head out?
"Yes, I am. I just left the stone downstairs." I assume you're going to get off well here?
I do have a question for you.
Yes.
Has there been word of any rogues or anything in the town?
Oh, of course. There's always shady figures. Why?
Well, we saw someone in town watching us from afar from an alleyway, and when I went to investigate, I should have rolled for investigation. When I went to investigate, I didn't see anybody there.
I'd be careful if I were you. Well,
All right.
is there anything you need before I head off?
No. I just sort of walked past into my room.
Okay. Well, you'd have to go back downstairs and then upstairs.
God, these freaking stairs.
I motion to Ordwin.
That's the stairs up to his room. You're going the wrong stairs as well.
What? All right, so
Why don't you
explain
just-
this.
These stairs go to here.
Okay, these.
These ones go to here.
I got it. Made it.
All right.
Nailed it.
And Finian, you're already right next to your room. So, Levin goes down the stairs. A few seconds later, you just hear a whirling sound below, and then it disappears.
You said whirling sounds?
Yeah,
Like wind?
yeah.
Interesting. Unfortunately, I'm tired.
I will, I get up because I'm not asleep, so I'm gonna head downstairs and kind of see what's going on. Since I can't go up to them and check with them first.
You look downstairs as some dust settles down on the ground right here.
I'm gonna, I don't want to mess with this by myself, so I'm gonna attempt to walk past it.
You walk past it easily.
Alright, who do I want to wake up?
Didn't you say that
gonna
we
wait-
also leveled up?
Yeah,
All right. So on my
you're
second,
level 3 right now. I mean, level 2 right now.
so I get Kai on my second level.
Yeah, you got key, and it lets you do certain things.
Alright, I'm gonna knock on Finian's door.
All you hear is massive scribbling sounds.
I'm gonna knock again.
Still scribbling.
Alright, I'm just gonna enter.
I'm drawing profusely and then slam it onto the wall, and there is a photo of Finian using Hugh as a springboard, uppercutting a suit of armor while it's getting knocked down the stairs. Not done yet, but it's on the wall. I look up and blink twice.
As pretty as that is, I know you heard that downstairs. I'd really like for you to come investigate this with me.
Shrugs. Gets on his back and
I
it's-
ask him if we should bother Baltimore with this. One blink, yes. 2 blinks, no.
one blink, yes.
All right, we're gonna knock on Baltimore's door too.
Hello? Again? And I'm gonna open the door.
So I know you heard that downstairs. I went down to look. There's a cloud of dust, and I don't see. I'm sorry. What's the GM's full name for this?
Hufflepuff.
No, what's his name in game? Sorry, the guy
Oh,
that just
Louis.
left.
Oh, the character is Levin.
Levin.
Levin
So I saw Levin go downstairs. There was dust all over the room. I heard that loud wind, and I went to. I don't want to investigate alone. And Finian's already downstairs.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I know what spell he cast? Because I'm gonna guess I have an inkling as to what he did, but
Go ahead.
okay.
Finian, as you go downstairs, you're looking down at the ground, and you just see the dust having settled in a ring. And Baltimore, you know that was just a way of teleporting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll let go to Ordwin know that and just kind of say, odds are he's a spellcaster of some sorts. Given his old age, I'd imagine he knows a fair bit about magic. Probably nothing.
Alright. I'm gonna head back into my room to rest. And
Alright.
I'll let Finian know on the way. I'm new here, and I was not aware that people could just teleport away.
No, you're fine. I get it, man.
No, I'm talking to Finian. I'm so sorry for waking you back or disturbing you. I'm gonna head back to sleep.
I'm looking at the ground and there's a bunch of dust. I roll my eyes. I go back up to my room.
Looks like he was up in the living room.
What's up to Hugh?
He was just he just heard some racket and he was peeking outside his door to see what was going on. He sees everyone go back to he just jumps back in bed.
All right. So, each of you are just going to rest.
Yep, good old long rest till tomorrow, because I think that's the optimal time to like start questing. Also, it gives everybody time, the proper chance to level up.
Also, who has the crystal?
I do.
Okay.
Make it
I don't like the way he just asked that. I have a bad feeling.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, did this really just happen? Did this really just happen?
What happened?
Okay. So, in the middle of your sleep, Vinian, you're the first one to hear this, as there's now a man in your room. And the rest of you hear it as he had accidentally hit the lamp on the table.
I blink at it.
He puts a finger up to his mouth,
Oh, hold up, I just disconnected on accident.
and then reaches for the crystal.
All I heard was him hit a lamp, right?
Yep, you heard a lamp get knocked over onto the ground.
Unfortunately, I don't think that'd be enough cause to investigate.
Same, I roll over.
I
Wait,
shake
is it
my
a
head.
lamp or is like it a candle? Is this gonna start a fire?
No. It's just
Okay.
it's just the lamp that's on the table. Unless you left it on. Did you leave it on? Or would you have turned it off?
I may have left it on. I don't think I ever have turned it off, really.
Aw, Phineas, the nightlight on.
He's a well boy.
And then he just whispers to you, "Give me the crystal."
I look at him and I straight punch him in the face.
All right, roll to attack.
Would it be my strength or... Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, you have an unarmed attack. All right, you hit him, and he goes back, and you guys hear a thump on the wall.
Everything all right in there, Finian? I was gonna like, just kind of like open up my window a bit and call that out. Oh right, he can't speak. I'll just go check on him.
And he's going to try and grab you. I need an opposed acrobatics or athletics.
All right. Oh, jeez.
Well, he rolled a 22. So currently you are being grappled by this drow as he's trying to grab the crystal from you. And Baltimore, you get up to the door.
Mhm.
What you do?
Fidian, I'm gonna come in now. You okay? And I'm gonna like knock on the door when I say that.
Okay.
He also is up and he's outside his door, wondering what the heck is all the racket.
Fidian.
Um,
You want to roll perception?
Yeah, sure.
And again, I
where
know
is
it's
it?
nighttime, but there's no time for those funny.
That's a 20.
You hear struggling inside.
Okay, and I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door to see this drow holding down your friend.
Hmm.
Finian, blow your
Is
whistle.
this question? Is this before or after the long rest?
I guess
This
so.
is
Would
in
be
the
after.
middle of the long rest.
Oh shit. Well, we did level up, so I do have one spell slot to try a thing. Excuse me, kind sir. Why don't we all take a second to relax?
He turns to you as you say that.
I'm
Got to make a
casting that.
wisdom save, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm. Does an 18 pass?
18 does indeed pass.
He looks up at you, and he pulls out his sword
Okay.
and puts it to Finian's neck.
All
I'm
right.
going to get what I came for, and then I'm going to leave.
And what is it exactly that you came for?
A crystal your friend is holding. And he looks back down at you, Finian. Now, if you could kindly let it go, we can be friends. I can be on my way. What does Finian do with that? You gonna try and break free?
I mean, sure.
don't give in.
All right.
Oh.
I think it's athletics to break a grapple that's already being held.
I believe so, yes.
And he has to make another check.
Will you?
He rolled a 7. You knock him off.
You want to show your rolls to us?
Oh, okay, public. There we go. So yeah, you've knocked him off, and Ordwin, you've been hearing some of this ruckus now as well.
Yes, I just realized it's such a long walk. And if they need my help, they'll yell for me.
Break through the walls.
Yeah, Kool-Aid man.
All right, I'll head downstairs and make my way up there.
Okay. Roll initiative. You,
Alright,
you
then-
stop right there, Ordwin. Yep, everyone
Okay.
roll initiative.
Here we go again. I've been.
My spell
Where?
slots. I don't have any anymore.
All right, where's the initiative at?
It
It's
is
on the
right.
floor, right next to your armor class.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I better not be.
Click on your character token, and then click on initiative. We'll go with the 21.1. So that's
Whew, I'm finally not going.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled twice.
There's a bit of lag on here.
all right. Yeah, you guys gotta.
Order one has to run all the way there.
Yeah. So Ordwin takes his full movement. You can't go that far.
How far can I go?
Right there. That's 30 feet of movement. Well, if you dash, you can also take another 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, which could get you here.
All right, I'll do that.
All right. So that means next up, Hugh, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna. I don't want to go in there and get killed and get knocked down again. But of course, I want to make sure Finian has another springboard to get another one punch man. I will attack. Well, actually, I will try to move.
You'll try to what?
I'm gonna move closer and I'm gonna go for a. Wait. Does the drow know I'm there?
If you walk in to attack, yes, he would. But sneak attack also works if there's an adjacent ally.
Which is Baltimore.
No, that would be
It'd be
Finian.
Finian.
Oh.
So you can run up to the drow and hit with your sneak attack.
I'm gonna run up to the drow and do a sneak attack.
Okay. Alright. So you did a 17 to hit. Where's the global damage modifier thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Just get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Now I fixed it for you.
Right now I just hit short sword.
Yeah, that's all you have to do now. But anyway, you hit him. For 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 damage. Alright. And next up is Finian's turn, actually. It should be you guys first.
When you roll initiative next time, hover over, click on your character and then push the button, because otherwise it doesn't show up in the turn order.
So, since I have key points now, can I use one of my key points for Fury of Blows? It says,
yes, you may.
Immediately after you take an attack action on your turn, you can spend one key point. Make it 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
So you're doing consecutive hits.
Alright. Those both also hit. As you do 9 more damage to the guy. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to take a defensive stance.
Alright. Then that means it's now his turn. He's going to look at you both. Realize the rogue has done the most damage so far.
Oh god.
I didn't mean to roll that. I
Oh wait,
apologize.
no. He's not going to attack. He's going to. He's not going to attack first. He's going to do this first. Need each of you to make a wisdom save.
No.
Except for Ordwin.
Because he's not even there yet.
Yeah.
You said wisdom?
Yep.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Hey,
I'm the only one who rolled a 2.
Hey, while we're doing these
Q.
rolls, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How many feet is each square?
5. Which one do I? There we go. Hugh is now frightened of him. Which means that you have disadvantage on any attacks while he's in your presence, and you have to move away from him.
That was the idea. I'm
Um,
gonna run away.
but that's not the end of his turn. So he's going to take a swing at each of you. Give me 1 sec.
Attack the short guy first.
All right. Well, the first one was to the short guy. The second one was to Hugh. And I'm assuming that misses.
I have an armor class of 12.
I have armor
Yeah,
class
it
7.
misses you. And it misses Hugh. You both easily get yourselves out of the way.
It's such
Uh,
a tight quarters.
And he's just gonna look at the situation as it is now Baltimore's turn.
Well, alrighty then. I'm out of spells, so I'm gonna hit him with a chill touch.
All right. That does hit him.
All right.
Does he have to do something?
No, it's just a
Okay.
on anything. And
All right.
that's my turn.
All right. As now, Ordwin, you can make your movement.
All right. I can go, what, 5, you said?
Yeah, each square is 5.
Or I can go
By
25?
the way, the top square of this of the stairs here is the same.
Right.
Is the
Yeah, I
same
went.
square as this.
I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
fine.
just want to make sure that you were counting it right. So,
Um,
going corner, by the way, is still one movement.
okay. So I can
So
move
like
to.
that's one movement. You don't have to go like that.
Oh, okay. Well, then I would end up there. I would just go straight up then.
All right. And you see over Baltimore's shoulder easily that there is a man currently in your friend's room.
Okay.
Stranger.
So I've never done this before. But I shouldn't shoot magic through him, correct?
I mean, I can just move out of the way for you if it's like an
Okay.
ally movement.
You're tall enough that you can just put your hand over his head.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my first spell on this guy.
Okay. All right. And roll your burnout, since that's,
Oh, right. Do you want me to do that for earlier since I used
No,
charm
no,
person?
no. Oh wait. Oh yeah, charm person. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
both good. So yeah, you shoot it out. You unfortunately miss though. But now you have a witch bolt out here that you can keep using to attack with.
Right.
Anything else?
I'm looking. How many spells can I cast in a turn? Just the one, and then I have to do a.
One bonus. If the spell has a casting time of a bonus action, then you can also cast that.
Okay, and what about cantrips versus spells?
Cantrips work the same as regular spells, just you don't have to do the burnout.
Okay. And I-
So if it says bonus action, you can cast that.
Okay, I think that's my turn.
All right. So Hugh, you're back
Yes.
up again as you just narrowly avoided his sword. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna whoop, 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 out of the way.
You can make the wisdom save to break out. Try to break out, I believe, since this is starting your turn.
At the end of the turn, isn't it?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, at the end of each of its turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
So.
run away.
I had a question, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So this says at higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, the initial damage increase by 1d12 for each slot level above the first. Does that mean I should have done more damage, or
You don't have a second level spell slot.
okay? I didn't know if that was
you're
just from leveling or how that worked. Okay,
yeah, you're a second level
character,
all
just
yeah,
not my spells.
your class always would cast at the highest anyway.
Okay, I got it.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You don't have a second level spell slot yet.
I got it.
He ducked underneath his bed.
All right. Hugh is currently hiding like a little whiny baby. Make your wisdom save.
Oh, I thought it was after after the drowse.
Might as well do it now. And you've broken free. You are now hiding under your bed, and you were just like,
How did
this
I
is
get
really
here?
comforting. No. You remember how you got there.
Oh, okay.
You remember whining and running away.
It's kind of cozy out in.
All right, Finian.
I'm gonna use my second key point and do 2 unarmed attacks.
That's a nat 20.
Bam! Let's
All
go.
right. I really need to make a chart for nat 20s. But since I don't have one for right now, you have now done 16 damage to the guy. As it is now his turn. Ordwin, make the wisdom save.
It's coming.
Roll 20 is just being slow. And you succeed. Oh, I just noticed the music has stopped. Okay, repeat. I put replay instead. Alright, anyway. So, it is now his turn. He's looking around, assessing the situation. And he's gonna try and leave. Finian, make a
Attack of
opportunity attack. Yep. And you hit him before he can do what he was gonna do. And he puts up his sword, just waiting as it is now Baltimore's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move into the room a little bit to give that Ordwin some space to cast. And you can hit him with another chill touch.
Alright.
That's in that one.
Wait, isn't that chill touch once a day?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't believe it is, but
Okay, you're good then. You're good then.
Okay.
But you're not good because you miss.
yeah.
So yeah, you just come in and you try to send this chill at him, but you hit the wall instead. As there's now a little bit of a rot on the wall. Why they call it chill touch when it's necrotic, I don't know.
That's, it's beyond me.
Well,
I'd
same-
imagine.
To be honest,
It's the
it's
same way
like
in World of Warcraft.
well, it's let's face it. You get touched by like a dead hand, it's pretty chilly. I guess. I don't know.
I'd imagine it's because it's spooky, Little spook juice right there. But that's why
Well, you'd think too, when you get really cold, you, what's it called when you freeze over, and then your body starts to go to necrosis anyways? When your feet basically die from cold.
Hypothermia?
Yeah, that's the one.
Frostbite?
And from hypothermia, yeah, frostbite too will cause necrosis in your skin and meat and stuff. Anyways,
Of course, the Furbolg would know all this stuff.
Uh,
I
It is
travel a
your
lot.
turn again. You do still have the Witch Bolt up.
Yeah,
if
I
you'd
was
like
going
to
to
use
ask
that again.
about that. Do I just use it again in conjunction with another spell, or do I just have to use it again? And like that's my turn.
It's a concentration spell, so it's just up for a minute. You can cast another spell. I think it's a bonus action to attack again, is it? No, it doesn't say it. So it's an action to attack with it again. But
And I
you don't
get-
have to worry about actually cast. Just
Okay.
hit the spell again, and it'll do the attack.
These low rolls.
And you miss it again. Just lightning streaking through the air as he just ducks down. Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
I don't. So it's not a bonus act. It's just an action, right? And you only get one action a turn.
Yes, one action, one bonus action, and free action. Well, Hugh, you're currently prone under the bed,
yep.
which takes half movement to get back up.
I think I might just for a bit. I found a quarter. Found a gold piece and I'm just looking. Yeah.
So Hugh is no longer under frightful presence, but he is still a baby.
Choosing to stay in.
Well,
Finian, your turn.
All right. Well, let's keep doing it. Yeah.
You hit him, and he looks around at you guys, and then he drops his sword, puts his hands up. Well, looks like you have bested me.
Being 3 feet tall, looking really pissed off at him.
Can I walk in
I
and pick
surrender.
up the sword?
You can.
Dope. I pick up the sword.
can I roll insight real quick to see what he's planning?
Go
See what
ahead.
he's up to? All right, 10-4. That's 15.
You can tell he's not actually willing to be taken alive.
Okay.
As he
Oh.
opens up his mouth and quickly closes it down. And he says, "Hail to the king," as his mouth starts to foam.
Oh. Is he
And
dying?
Cyanide?
he falls to the ground.
I'm gonna check his pulse.
You're gonna what?
Oh, I'm gonna check his pulse.
Oh, I thought I was thinking I check his phone.
After he falls down, you run up and check his pulse. And he is dead.
Pinion blows on his fists again.
Well, I was hoping to figure out why exactly he broke in and decided to attack you, Finian, but I suppose that's not exactly in the cards anymore.
Can I roll intelligence for that? Or what is it? to see like why he's here? Or since he's dead, it's too late.
Roll investigation to look on his body for any clues. Baltimore, you just remember what he was saying before about the crystal. You look around his body and you find a note, and it's just talking about finding the sources, as and it's signed the King in Red.
The title is The King in Red, or it's The King just written in red?
No, it's the King in Red.
Okay.
The name is, yeah.
I read this out to everyone in the room. Sorry, Hugh.
So,
You're good.
can I actually search his body for anything else? I'm not really caring about the note since my investigation.
Well, you take time to look over his body, and you manage to find. Let me roll. You find 69 gold.
Damn.
Hey.
You're gonna share that, right?
Finian squints and looks at his fists.
I still have a witch bolt flying around the room. Keep playing.
I'll give you 10.
I accept 10.
And after a minute, your witch bolt fades.
It does. It is gone now. All right. Can I do a history? No, not history. I want to
What
check
are
on
you-
this. I want to check the sword. Like, I want to see if there's anything on the sword. Since
You-
the crystal brought that guy here, like, I want to kind of see if there's anything on this sword also that's going to cause something like that.
We presume that.
I'm good now. Sorry.
Okay,
So is that-
welcome back.
Is that a perception or history?
You don't really have to roll. There's nothing special on the sword. It's just
Okay.
a regular iron sword.
All right.
I give Baltimore another 10 gold.
Oh, what's this for?
We found it on him.
Oh, right. Thank you then.
We're only giving it to people that were in the fight, though.
I mean, he was in the fight. He did a good amount of damage.
I squint my eyes and look like I got hit by a frying pan.
You guys don't know where he was right now.
Right. Well, once we finish it, we should go make sure he's okay. Did you guys check the body, like for anything else other than his gold?
All we got was a
The gold
note.
and the note.
Oh, what's the note say?
It's just talking
Um,
about finding the sources, and it's signed by someone called the King in Red.
That's his
Can I
actual
roll
name.
history to see if yeah, can I roll history to see if I've heard of the King of Red before?
Ooh.
Or King in Red before?
Sure.
10 for it. We got? That's 5.
You've never heard of him before.
Can I do the same?
Hey.
Finian is on it. Ordwin, you've heard the name before, but you're not quite sure. Finian, you have read in books before about a bringer of the end that's called the King in Red. From a storybook.
Hmm. So I
What's
let
those-
everyone know this. That Finian remembers this from a book, from a child. Is it a child's book? You said, like a children's
It's not a
book,
child's book. It's just a
like
story.
a fairy tale book, storybook. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go ahead and reiterate this to Baltimore as well.
Any other details you might know of him, or just that you've heard about him in a book before?
Or I haven't. Finian has.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything from that book that might help us, or?
Just that he was a bad dude.
Well, we could always head back to that observatory tomorrow if we'd, and try to find a, book on him there.
Finian does the big old finger guns like you're smart.
And yeah, when we do that, I'm actually, when I get in there, I'm gonna cast the detect magic. I probably should have done that the first time.
Casting detect magic here, or
No, when we go back to the observatory tomorrow.
okay.
It probably would have helped us a lot last time.
Oh,
I'm-
no, you're fine.
I motion over to Ordwin or Baltimore, the body, looking at the clothes, if there's anything stylish or whatever.
Let me roll investigation on the body to make sure we got everything then.
Not much really. There's a handkerchief. There was all that coin that they already had. An empty vial.
Hmm.
Oh. Alright. So nothing too valuable.
And a coupon
Yeah.
to about that.
Yeah, there's nothing too valuable on him.
Alright. Well,
A picture of his kids on it. On a picture of his kids.
Can I take the handkerchief and tie my hair in that instead of the little piece
You
of
pick
cloth?
up the handkerchief. There's a bit of green on it.
You
Can
are
I-
not good at picking up items.
Can I insight this?
Last time you picked up
Uh,
an item, look what happened.
Roll nature.
Nature, eh?
That's not.
Oh,
That's-
sorry.
That's a haze rag.
Wait, it says intelligence nature. Sorry, 13.
Yeah. Yeah. Nature is an intelligence roll, so. That's why it's saying that.
I hold it up to Ordwin.
Oh, I have to roll. My bad.
I already told you what it was.
Sorry, you
yeah, what
cut
am I
up.
rolling?
Boogie.
Oh, the green
Yeah.
stuff is snot.
Oh,
Boogie.
I give it. Oh, I run over to Hugh and I give him a handkerchief. Maybe he can dry out his eyes or something.
to dry his eyes. Yeah.
You run into the other room, and Q, are you gonna just hide under the bed, or are you going to, you know,
I think you fell
be
asleep
found?
under the bed.
Oh, okay. You hear snoring under the bed.
Right. I'm gonna lay their handkerchief on top of Hugh's face and then scamper away.
All right.
I point to the door to the guys like, oh.
What are you gonna do with the body?
I blink twice like, what body?
All right, we'll just leave that with you then.
This is new doll.
It'd be prudent for us to, I'm guessing there's like a town's guard.
Yes, there is.
Alright, well, I'll go track a member of the town's guard down and notify them of the attack. You just stay here. I'll handle this. And I'm gonna head outside. Man, fuck these stairs. I'm just gonna do this.
Love it.
We
Alright.
can see both teleport.
And
So you're.
Oh, yep.
So what are you doing while he's going, Finian?
I'm looking at Ordwin, blinking twice.
Oh, you want to go too?
Drugs.
We'll leave. I want to go in and tell Hugh basically a recap of what's happened. So I'm gonna wake him up.
You walk in and you see Hugh under the bed with that handkerchief on his face.
All right, I shake him really, really hard.
Okay, let me do a con save, see if I hit my head. I do not.
You manage to stay asleep.
Oh. Even better.
All right, well, we're just gonna leave him here, and I'm doing the same thing.
All right.
Everyone, station back.
And you guys head outside
Can we
to
get
go find the guards.
a time check on this? Like, what time of? Is it day or
This
night right
is
now?
this is the night.
Okay.
Hugh.
Yes.
Hit perception.
Oh shit.
No. What you guys do?
He's still alive.
Come back from the grave. Okay. So you don't notice anything. As you guys walk outside, and you find one of the patrolling guards.
A moment of your time, my good sir. My friend here was attacked in his room tonight. We managed to defend ourselves against the assailant. However, we have the matter of his corpse residing in his room.
Well, show me the way.
All right, and I'm gonna guide him back to the. I'm gonna guide him back to the Adventurers Guild, and I'm gonna take him upstairs to Finian's room.
All right. And when you open the door to Finian's room, the body is gone.
Just in here, it's it was right. And I'm gonna roll investigation to see if he just fucking up and left.
He looks in and just asks, "What am I looking for?"
There was a drow quote here, the one that tried to assassinate my friend. It's gone now though.
I put my hand over Baltimore's mouth from the back of Ordwin's thing and then just shrugs at the guard like, but you can move along.
Well, if there's nothing else,
I suppose there isn't. I'm sorry for troubling you this night. May I ask you a question though?
yes.
Have there been frequent reports of break-ins?
No, there hasn't. This is a pretty quiet town.
All right.
I'm gonna inform him of the figure that I saw in the alleyway.
Well, we can take a look into that. Did you get any distinguishing features?
No, it was just a glance. I saw him watching me when I was walking from the blacksmith to the notice board, and when I walked over there, he was just vanished in the alleyway.
How well does Finian remember the drow that he was fighting?
Remembering what he looks like?
Yeah.
Roll wisdom or intelligence. You remember the main features, the regular black skin and red eyes of a drow, but you also remember the scar across the left side of his face.
Can I draw him for the guard, and then have like big old skull over top of his head, like dead or.
You can roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of
See
hand?
how well you do the drawing. Yes, sleight of hand.
It was with crayons.
All right. You do it well enough, I guess. And he looks at it, looks at you. Is this the one that attacks you?
Nods.
Well, I guess we'll keep an eye out. That scar would definitely distinguish him. You have a good night, citizens.
I take Baltimore to the side really quick before he leaves, and ask if we should ask this guard about the King in Red.
If Finian's only heard about it in a storybook, I doubt it's common knowledge.
Okay.
I believe our best bet would just be to check the library tomorrow.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way back to the bedroom.
All right.
And I'm walking through these freaking stairs.
All right.
Baltimore's just gonna fucking walk out, like, and just yawn again. It's like the third time today he's been interrupted before he could fucking sleep.
Finian just lays down and acts like nothing happened. Sleeps.
You're going down into your bed and you pull back the sheets, and you see a note just left
No.
Mine?
there. For Finian, yeah.
Okay. What's the note say?
The note just says, "Best wishes, the King in Red."
I'm gonna take one of my little thumbtacks and put it right beside the picture of our last fight.
All right. And you all go to sleep. And I gotta go use the restroom, so we will take a break.
Huff, can you look at my spell page and make sure that like I have the right stuff in there? And if I put this new spell in, does it go in 1, 2? Like it goes in the first one slot still, right?
Yeah. Basically, until you hit 3rd level, you won't know any 2nd level spells.
Okay.
Yeah, and the thing also is, even when you hit 3rd level, you can choose to have all your spells be 1st level if you want. And there you go. You've got it added in now.
I actually want to see if I gotta put everything in there on it. But we can continue while I'm doing that.
Oh, you're making it. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't pull up automatically, I don't think.
Okay. Alright, so. After your eventful night, you guys wake up in the morning. Hugh, you slept under the bed. Make a constitution.
I had a feeling do that. Constitution. Hello.
Yeah, constitution save.
Yikes! Not one. Not.
So you did not get a restful sleep. And because of your untreated injury, you're at 2nd level exhaustion.
Yep.
You can only move 15 feet a turn.
Where did I go to get?
Someone who knows medicine. Or someone who can heal.
Where's the nearest chiropractor? I have Vinny just jump on my back.
Well, you can always go to the Medics Guild. You can find a church. Or you can get one of your friends to help out.
I'm gonna get it. What kind of injury I have again?
Back injury.
I thought it's just like real life. Walk over. Ball. And more knock on it.
Hello? It's like the fourth time. Baltimore can
Hey.
answer. Oh, yep.
Hey, Bolty. I got a back in the fight from the in the observatory. Can you take a look at it?
Oh, sure. Just come on inside. And he's gonna usher you in. He's not wearing any armor right now. Like all of his stuff is just kind of laid to the side.
It's okay. Sleeps with his armor.
You said a back injury?
Yeah.
Oh. I'd rather not burn a spell trying to heal it. I could try to massage it. Not exactly a chiropractor, but I could give it a shot.
How's that, DM?
Yeah, if he wants to roll medicine.
All right, lay down on that bed over there. I'll see what I can do. Okay, and medicine 13.
Okay, so you're working his back, and you can tell it's his lower back that has the problem. And Finian, you hear from the other room, "Ow! Ah."
Oh, Finian's a little bit curious and
Is this your first time by any chance, you?
Actually, I've done it multiple times, but man, you're really good at this.
I take pride in my work.
Remind him that you've been on your hands and knees all day.
You open the door and you see a shirtless Hugh on the bed with Baltimore pressing his hands against his back.
Hello there, Finian.
I shake my head no, and then just walk away.
Y'all need Jesus.
What's his problem? I think just gonna continue to. So is his
Alright.
back okay now?
It's being treated. It's not completely treated yet.
Okay.
Does he need some help?
Yes.
I'm gonna go
Finian,
upstairs and check the situation.
like I see Ordwin on the stairs, and I hold out the coupon for the buffet.
I yell down the stairs, "In a moment!"
You walk in and see the scene.
Oh, hello, Ordwin.
What's going on in here?
Hugh apparently has a back injury. I'm currently trying my best to remedy the situation. It's gonna take some time, though.
I follow Ordwin in.
I don't want to roll to help because then I'll be stuck here too.
Finian rolls his eyes. Fine.
If you two have plans, you're more than welcome to go do so. It's not exactly like we're on contract or anything. We should. Oh.
Finny just punch me
He-
right back.
Finian walks in, just takes a look at Hugh. You see him crouch down for a second. Then he jumps up and lands on top of Hugh's back. And just starts walking over it.
Not
And
sure
you can hear all the cracks.
Not sure that's medically sound, but I mean, if it works.
And during this, it is painful to you, Hugh.
Ah, jeez. Ah.
And then he jumps off. And it takes a few seconds of you resting there on the bed but it starts to feel better.
Huh. You know what? Oh, that's actually a lot better than yesterday. Thanks, Finian.
And we'll count it as treated for now.
I take the coupon for the buffet again. I'm looking like very disappointed that you guys are not figuring your lives out.
Priorities, man.
Priorities.
I'm gonna look at the coupon and just say, oh, and we can. I thought we were gonna head to the library though and figure out who tried to kill you. But I suppose if you would rather eat. As I'm just gonna start like putting on my armor while we're talking about all this.
He puts his shirt back on, or back on, and zips his pants up.
Pants down.
Yeah, you see him come up and just start zipping up his pants before you leave.
Well, I'm gonna head downstairs and then just walk with the party then. So, food time, right?
I keep shaking.
You're not that slow anymore, Hugh.
I know, but I'm taking the stairs like a.
While they go and do eating, I'm gonna head over to the blacksmith.
Oop, I fell off the hell.
I still know where that is, right? Since I rolled it earlier.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And do you remember what I called that buffet?
I don't. All I remember was it was like something scandalous. I can't remember.
The Foxy Lady.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's a coffee place.
No. It's actually a bar.
Oh.
It's a coffee place.
Come down to Tacoma and check it out. Well, Spanaway, whatever.
They let you play D&D in their cafes.
Yeah. They better start sponsoring us now. Alright. So, you go to the blacksmith as the rest of them are going over to the buffet. And you see him unlocking the door.
Wait, what happened?
You go over to the blacksmith,
Oh, sorry.
and you're seeing him unlock the door.
Good morning, sir.
Hey.
I just wanted to check on those gauntlets, and I also wanted to have the sword appraised.
The spikes should be ready for the gauntlet, he says as he opens the door. I still got to inlay them into the I'm just using a leather gauntlet to put them in.
It's no rush, just checking.
Sword. Oh, it's definitely in a lot better condition than the metal you brought yesterday. You're wanting to sell it?
Yes, no one we know can use it.
Give you 12 gold. How about
that? Keep 5, give me 7, and we'll call his gauntlets paid.
Sounds fair to me.
Alright, appreciate it. And I'm gonna head back to the group now.
He gives you 7 gold as you hand him the sword. And you walk off. The rest of you go to the buffet, and you open the door, and you see women from different races, all of them in scantily clad clothing.
Neat. Where are the wings at?
You walk up to one of them, and she and ask her about the wings. Oh, they're about 10 silver. Is there any
Jesus
kind of
Christ.
flavor you would like?
But before anything, this one here at the coupon.
I shake it vigorously in the wall.
Okay, maybe not with that much enthusiasm.
Okay. She takes the coupon. You're definitely a feisty one.
You're a bit young.
I look at her with like a frying pan hit my face yet again.
She looks at the coupon. All right, then right this way. She leads you over to a table.
All right, and I'm just gonna plop down, just kind of patiently wait for my food. Just gonna fiddle with my fiddle for a little bit too while we wait.
You're gonna
The
wait
buffet itself will start in an hour, if you'd like to wait for that.
With the coupon, how much is this gonna cost?
Oh, the coupon makes the buffet free,
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
but you still have to pay for the chicken. That's not part of the buffet.
If
At
we had
least
went,
yet.
if we had went and caught those 100 chickens earlier,
We could have just made the wings.
Thing is, I look at Baltimore and I give him a 1 minute. Since I'm
Yep.
small and naturally stealthy, I walk into the kitchen.
All right, roll your stealth.
Your eyes.
The natural stealth, the features.
The natural stealth feature lets you hide as a bonus action. Oh wait, no, not as a bonus action. Just lets you hide without having to be completely obscured.
Yeah, it allows you to play hide.
So with a 10, you open the door to the kitchen, and someone pushing a cart just stops, looks over the cart at you, just staring at you.
Knowing that I'm kind of caught, I use deception, act like I really need to go to the bathroom, and like my crotch area.
I just want to point out, while all of this is going on, I'm just pulling out the gold to pay for this, like to pay for my fucking wings.
All right.
But that would literally just be 1 gold though, right? Because it's 10 silver for a gold. I
Yes.
believe. Yeah. So I'm just pulling out a gold and I'll hand it to her.
But it makes it sound cheaper when she says silver.
I don't think that's true.
She takes the silver and looks at you guys. So, is there any drinks you would like?
Just some water for me. Wait, Hugh? Where did Finina go?
I don't know. I sat down.
So the guy at the cart. Let's see. Okay, he believes you. He points off in a different direction.
I give him big old thumbs up, like, thanks, bud. I wait for him to pass me.
You begin off in that direction and keep your eye on the kitchen door as he goes out with the cart.
I want to sneak past him.
Can I do a perception check? A check on.
Go ahead. You see nothing.
Oh.
You're a bit
okay.
distracted.
She's not pretty. Okay.
Oh, her.
The fiddle and all like
I
that
thought
is
you-
happening.
I thought you were looking for Finian.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't seen.
Okay, for some reason you're distracted by something else here.
Who?
By the smell of the food.
I have a question. Am I there yet, or am I still heading that way?
Yes, you are there now.
Okay.
Hey, Ordwin, on your way in, did you see Finian anywhere? Like, can't seem to find him, and I don't know
I
where he went.
didn't, and I actually have good news for him.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
Finian, you're gonna try and sneak in again? Do it.
Hey,
Oh,
You disappear. You are now in the kitchen.
chicken
As a
wings
chef.
galore.
What?
Chicken wings for
He's a
everybody.
chef.
Yeah, exactly. Robes, like get the cookware and stuff like that on me. Like I do a what's that called, performance, but non
To act like a chef.
exactly.
Alright. You put on the robes and such, and people seem to not pay you any mind. As you walk up to a guy who's currently frying up a lot of chicken.
I give him a look like that should have been out hours ago. What are you doing? Like move, 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 go, 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 with my charisma perform.
Roll a d100.
D100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sh-
oh,
Oh my god!
Out of 100, you get a 1. Nice.
Don't feel bad, dude. I've
Wait,
had
he-
rolls like that before.
He looks down at you, raises an eyebrow. What are you trying to do? I'm the head chef here.
um, I step back and I'm like, I give it a little salute, like, I scamper away.
Okay then. So, back out in the dining room. She comes back with a thing of chicken. 6 pieces of chicken.
thank you. And I'm just gonna fucking just start nomming.
I
Alright.
order a beer.
She says that'll be 2 silver.
What's the conversion from silver to gold? Is it 100?
Every 10 silver is a gold.
Okay. I just give her what is it you said? 7?
2.
2?
2
Okay.
silver.
I give 4.
So 2 beers. All right.
No, just the one. Keep the change.
Oh. Well, aren't you fancy?
I
She
just
gives
sold
you a
it.
wink
I
as
just sold a sword from a guy that I killed, and I wink at her.
when you say that part, she just looks a bit wide-eyed and then hurries away to the bar.
I look over at Finian and laugh.
Finian, did you come back out of the kitchen?
Are we still in there?
No, you are in the dining room. He's in the kitchen.
Well, then I don't look at anything. I just took credit for his kill.
All right, I'm gonna try and make it to the chef's office instead. On the line.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
We've already got chicken.
He doesn't know that.
He's right.
So, roll stealth again. All right. All right. You get past the other chefs and you step into the chef's office.
Looking for the tip jar.
But
You find a few tip jars.
I grab them.
Janice's tips, Tabitha's tips, Marty's tips.
Dude,
Oh.
fuck Marty.
Marty's tip jar doesn't have a bottom.
Doesn't have a bottom.
Yep. You pick it up. There's a tube that leads from underneath it into the wall.
I find that kind of peculiar, so I want to investigate that.
You pull on the tube and find that it goes into that it connects to a different tip jar across the way.
Can I see where, can I figure out where it goes?
Oh yeah, you're able to find it. When you pull it, you hear it from the other side, and you find a tip jar with a hole cut in the side and the tube running into it.
A bunch of cash in there?
There is about 10 silver currently in there.
And what about Janice and what's her face?
Janice has 11, and Tabitha has 56.
Damn.
Well, and that's all silver?
That's all silver.
Right.
That's probably the tip jar that that Ordwin.
Nah, she still got her tip on her.
That's 77, right?
Yep.
I make out like a bandit, and I walk back to the
Roll
thing.
stealth again.
Oop.
All right. Do you keep the chef's clothes on?
Nope. I leave it
All
pretty
right.
much at the door.
You ditch them in the office as you walk out, and make your way back into the dining room.
You know, I'm imagining that and has like chef clothes that does not fit him, and yet people as a chef.
No, they make chef's clothes for halflings and gnomes.
Okay. That would be.
I
So
sit
wave
down.
at Finian because I see him coming out.
I get onto the seat, and there's no booster seat. Looking down, like,
I'm just gonna be tearing into one of the wings and just say, "Oh, you're back." And just swallow. So
a gnome lady walks up to you, with mechanical legs and just says, "Would you like a booster, sweetheart?"
I nod yes.
He'd also like your number.
I give the finger guns.
Woody?
All right. So she walks off. And what were you gonna say, Hugh?
Nothing. He's at the buffet already.
All right. So you're at the buffet that's not yet open, and I just imagine you up at one of the food things, and there's another chef there. Slowly put the hand out, hit you with a spoon. You're just gonna be doing that for the next bit.
Pretty much. Pretty much nagging the chef. Is it done yet? No. Is it done yet? No. Is it done yet? Is it? How about now? No. How about now?
I go up
what
right.
time?
I go up right beside Hugh, and then I look up at F, and I hand out a plate, and
It's not ready yet.
can I use persuasion in a way by being semi-cute.
Sure, go ahead.
Yikes.
It's not gonna make it cook faster.
I was hoping that he'd give
Buffet's
it to
not
me.
ready yet.
I'm gonna do persuasion as well.
While they're doing this, I can get up and walk outside.
How's that?
I think you're supposed to be rolling at disadvantage, though.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it says right there, disadvantage. Forgot about
I
that
just-
part.
I just imagine fucking Baltimore's just sitting here. He just watches the rest of his like table here just leave,
How about
and he's just
that?
sitting there by himself with his wings, just shrugging.
No, I took a
He
wing with
hits,
Oh,
he hits
alright,
you with the
maybe.
spoon again.
Take it.
There's no way I pass up chicken wings.
Hell yeah, man.
I go back to Baltimore and I look at the chicken wings.
Oh, I ordered
The
some when
lady-
you're done.
The lady brings you back your beer, and the gnome is putting a booster seat on a chair.
Solid.
Okay, so I didn't make it all the way outside.
And she
I
leaves
come
you a
back
piece
for
of
my
paper.
beer. She leaves Finny in the paper or me?
Finian.
Oh,
I read- Finian reads it.
I
It's
know what you.
it's just an address
Oh,
with a heart on it.
Finny, you dirty dog.
Ow!
So I'm gonna add. What's her name?
She didn't tell you.
We're gonna call her Dr. Robotnik.
You'll be finding out tonight, I suppose.
What's the address?
I don't have a specific address, so
Dr.
Outside.
Robotnik's house.
123 Sesame Street.
Ooh.
If
You should have said 132. That way it doesn't make any sense. Anyway.
Okay, it's 132.
Okay.
All right.
We don't want any copyright infringement here.
No, wait. 132 Sesame Boulevard.
There you go. And as a chef, you
Copyright
better know
avoided.
how to spell sesame.
I would hope so.
Oh yeah.
So,
I mentioned that, once we have our fill, we should probably make our way. Lots to do.
all right. So, about an hour goes by as you guys are just sitting there talking with each other,
Except for
and
Standing at the buffet.
yep, your hand is currently red from the spoon, and the spoon's also bent up. And then the chef that keeps hitting you with the spoon, he looks over to another chef who gives him a nod, and then he says, "Okay, it's time." Then he opens it up for you.
And then you just like grab the lot of.
Never seen Finian in the line for the buffet.
All right.
Yeah.
And knowing how short Finian is, you actually
Yeah.
helps Finian
Well-
get his food as a thank you.
Baltimore's just gonna like wait patiently until the line kind of like dies down before he gets up.
And as you're waiting for the line, Hugh and Finian come back with mountains on their plates.
Mine's pure meat.
You don't need to go up there. We brought food for everyone. Well, I brought food for everyone.
Finian has a look like he just got hit by a frying pan.
I just held myself to a little bit then. I had some wings earlier, so I'm not too hungry.
He was there.
And
I'm
you
gonna
guys
say, I
get
don't know
to
if Finian
decide
was
what
there.
you've got.
Just gonna grab a little bit of like bread and cheeses from the plate.
I just grabbed bread as well. I already had the wings. And I have
Yep.
beer in my stomach, so.
Yep. I've got water, man. So I'm good to go.
He takes a lobster tail. He takes a steak
Damn, this is a nice buffet.
for free because it's a good one. We got Jack Moore homeless.
Hold on, I got a message from someone.
Finian just has like turkey legs and other like hams and all the anime
Yeah.
looking.
He's like a 12-foot sausage link.
Yeah. He's literally just chowing down on meat and drinking some beer.
Hugh takes a giant, huge, giant hard-boiled ostrich egg.
That looks super weird to Finian, but he shrugs it off.
Therian, I messaged you.
Therian the Deep said it.
So you guys are eating. Is there anything specific you'd like to do in this moment?
I'm eating a giant ostrich.
And Finian, your pocket starts to warm up.
Like super warm or...
It's climbing up.
Alright, I put it in the middle of the table. the
You pull the gem out and toss it onto the table, as it's currently glowing.
That's peculiar. Did you do anything to it?
I shrug.
Well, real quick, can I cast guidance on myself and then roll Arcana?
Go ahead.
Alright, 10-4. So that's Arcana, and then let me add. That's so 17.
Something's waking up.
I beg your pardon.
Something
Okay.
is waking up.
Whatever food Baltimore had left, he's just gonna like put it down and then just like slow, like just kind of like stand there at the ready.
I put a sausage right
And-
beside the crystal.
It might be hungry.
Well, the sausage is definitely cooking more than it was.
I eat the sausage after.
And
You-
the wooden table
We should take
is
this outside.
getting a black mark as well.
Yep. We should take this outside.
Looks like this crystal. He grabs this to another table.
Yeah. Baltimore's gonna like just kind of pick it up quickly and just like use his shield as kind of like a plate. And then just kind of like carry this thing outside if you don't mind, Phineas.
Ooh, it's almost like the egg carry. Having
Yeah.
All right. You're taking it out on your wooden shield that's also starting to get a black mark
Wait,
on it.
wooden shield? I thought this was
Isn't it-
metal.
What is your shield?
It's just a standard shield.
Yeah, the standard would be wooden.
Oh,
Finian looks
Use-
at a
use
spoon
your
and yeah, use a spoon or a plate.
okay, then yeah, I'll take it on like a metal like fucking saucer or pan from like the leftover
Alright.
food.
All right, you put it onto a plate and you make your way outside. And it's starting to vibrate.
Oh, it's that kind of thing.
And
So-
then it starts to spin.
Oh, it's that kind of thing.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna link it. It's gonna do the roll and everything. But is this something I should be using right now?
If you'd like.
The effects definitely are magical. I think we can discern that, so you can save
Yeah,
it if you'd
it-
like. Or
You see two different things. One is abjuration that is currently flicking in and out of existence. And then the other is, well, you don't know specifically what kind of magic it is. but there's something magical inside that's pushing its way out.
Oh,
As
it's that
the
kind of thing.
crystal starts to float, spinning in the air.
Okay, I'm just gonna take like a few steps back and then just kind of look to the rest of the party and just gonna say, and now we wait.
And
He was-
dexterity save.
Oh no.
Wait, does he used to have to do that? He's still inside.
If you're inside, you don't have to. If you went
Okay.
with him with the crystal, then you do.
I
Oh,
went
okay.
outside.
So was it just Baltimore or
No, I went outside with him.
okay? You too, Finian?
Oh no, I'm still
No, because
chowing
they're
down.
in there shoving their faces full of food.
All right. So Ordwin, make your dex save then.
Max. Give me 1 sec.
All right. So Baltimore, you take 3 damage. Oh, he has to go away again. Okay. Well,
Alright, sorry about that, and I heard 3 damage.
all right. So the crystal blows up, but it doesn't have a huge kaboom.
It's more like a
It's like an implosion.
Yeah.
Like a firecracker, or
No, like it sucks inwards.
Sounds like something powering down. And then the crystal's gone, but you hear laughing as a light head shot out from it.
long live the king.
No, you don't hear that. You hear like a Stitch laugh.
Can I look around? Like, did it come from the crystal itself, or can I look around?
It came from there, but it also trailed off as the light went further.
Oh,
Like it was fleeing. Like it got out and ran away.
okay. And the crystal's not there anymore?
It is not there anymore. It's just dust.
Can we follow the light, or is it like just go straight up?
It just went straight up and disappeared.
Okay.
I was hoping for a baby dragon.
so
Is it heading towards? I feel like it's heading towards that thing that we saw in the sky at the observatory. So I feel like we need to make our way there.
Sounds like a plan. We need to go there anyway to research Red King, so.
so I heard that bang or sound.
Yep.
Finian puts the coupon.
Everyone inside did.
Finian slams down the coupon on the table and tries to rush out of there before Hugh. Hugh might be stuck with him if he's not smart enough.
It's free.
You rush outside, and you see that Baltimore does have a slight burn on him.
Oh, it's fine.
It's just a flesh wound.
I'm gonna look back and I'm just gonna look back and see Finian and just say, "Are you and Hugh done in there? We should depart as soon as possible."
I give 2 thumbs up and I get on top of Ordwin's back and I give a big old kick to his sides, like, giddy up, let's go.
He was already outside too.
Someone stops you, Hugh. You feel a hand on your shoulder.
Adam.
We do have a policy if you don't finish all the food.
Can I take it to go?
You still have to pay.
Well, like if Hugh's getting
What the fuck is free?
It's free to eat here.
How much is
She looks back at the plate. How much would you have left?
it would probably be like really, really low down, probably like it's like pretty low. Huey is a big eater.
Okay, but how much would be there? A full plate or less?
I feel like it's like a full plate, but it's like a quarter out of it gone.
She turns back to you. I'll just take a gold.
Ah, that works. Go ahead. He actually gives two gold
2
actually
gold.
as a tip.
Don't worry,
Thank
Finian
you.
will be back for that tomorrow.
Finian
And
gives
he
the finger
grabs
guns to her.
the plate and said, "All right, I have food for our trip."
Smart thinking. Oh, I'll let
Alright.
I'll let Finian know about his gauntlet. Should be ready by either tonight or tomorrow.
Finian seems very excited about
They are just leather gauntlets with metal spikes attached.
it.
It
He
might as well
look
be like an blade.
Finian looks like he just got ripped off by the blacksmith, but
I let him know that I paid the other 5 gold for him.
taps him on the shoulder like
Alright.
Sorry, that's a knife sharpener.
So, you make your way back to the observatory.
So I guess we're gonna try and scamper all the way over to what's his face? Gonna call him Big Eye.
I'm gonna use my detect magic in here as well, just in case we missed anything last time, because it has a 30-foot range and it's a 10-minute concentration. I just don't want to have to come
Alright.
back here for more books and stuff. So
Wait. Your detect magic is a once per short rest.
oh, you're right. Sorry.
You wasted it
Alright.
on an item that already has magic on it.
Short rest is actually no, you would have taken a short rest back at the buffet. So
Okay.
yeah, you're good.
I don't have to roll, right? It's just on.
Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely magic on the bookshelves, and there is magic above you. And the Moldrin himself is magic.
We'll worry about the books later. We should head up.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
The Moldrin looks to Finian.
And I pretty much try and depict a like the Red King or whatever he's called.
Give me 1 second.
Mwah. No, I'm kidding.
What? Oh,
It's so close to your character. Kiss. No, I'm kidding. Just doing a little day. Making a little love. Get down tonight.
what's going on?
Okay, I just had a call.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Okay.
he doesn't seem to understand what you're trying to do.
I go over
Can you
to
not speak?
Ordwin. I scamper over to Ordwin, tug on his robes, point at Big Eye.
Point at what?
Big eye. And then I gesture to all the books.
What he's trying to ask is, do you know anything about the Red King? Is it the Red King? The King in Red?
It is an old story about a hero that tries to stop the end of the world from a character known as the Red King. I mean, the King in Red. You got me saying it now.
King.
Is there any evidence that this is real?
He looks up a second, looks back to you. Negatory.
All right.
I point at books. There
Yeah, do
any
you
of
have
them?
any more literature on this? Or do you have the book itself?
He flies up to the next floor. He grabs a book from the bookshelf.
I yell down, someone's got to come up with me because I've already got a book checked out with this guy.
And
I
he goes
fine.
over to you.
right over with them.
And he holds out the book.
Take it you're taking it, Finian?
I take it, but I give Baltimore like story time. Read.
Oh, alright.
He hands you the book.
Yep, I'll take the book and I'll just start reading it then.
It's got a lot of pictures in it.
Oh, it's a picture.
And it talks about long ago a hero gathered the 4 crystals and used their power to stop the end of the world. And the foe that came up against him was called the King in Red, a ferocious dictator that wreaked havoc across the entire lands. And he defeated the king with the crystals and his sword.
Okay.
So is
Man, I
there?
hope it wasn't the sword I just sold.
Oh no.
So I point at the crystals. Like I keep on tapping at the picture, looking at the big eye, and like, is there anything more about the crystals?
I reiterate this so the little dude can understand it.
There is nothing.
Since my detect magic's still on, is there anything on this floor, or do we need to keep making our way up?
The bookshelves in the Modron.
So there's nothing in the observatory?
Oh, there's still above you.
Okay. Do you guys want to look through the books, or would you rather go up right now?
Probably up.
We'll head up.
Alright, we'll head up.
Yep. Because I want to see if we can use the telescope to find the that.
Oh,
To
the
find
thing that
lightning
flew?
guy. Yeah.
Can you
All right.
my character? Can't see.
Yeah, this
Alright.
map is kind of hard to navigate on.
I tried to make it as best I could.
It's all good.
Oh, it's great though.
But you go up, and the magic is coming from the telescope itself. Specifically, a lever next to the chair.
Oh.
Finian pulls the lever.
Oh,
Finian, you go up and pull the lever, and you see the lens on the telescope shift.
I gesture to Hugh like, you.
I mean, you've already jumped the gun and pulled the lever. I mean, you might as well look through it too.
yeah, it's gonna shrug and just kind of look at you.
Yeah, we're
Finian
all looking at you like, not us, it's you, man.
You look through the telescope?
Nope. No. I don't
Nope.
know.
Okay.
I'll bite the bullet and do it then. I got it.
Alright.
Alright.
What do I see with my elven eyes?
You sure you
Well-
want to do it? Because you're already damaged.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You look through the telescope, and even though the sun's out, you can see pretty well through it now.
Oh,
Just put the giant sunglasses on the telescope.
It says
Walk
cool
outside
story,
with just
bro.
a pair of sunglasses.
It's a deal with the glasses.
Do you see the light?
yeah, I'm gonna pivot around the telescope till I find it.
Perception.
That's 20.
You look around with the telescope, and eventually you indeed find something moving around the sun that's just flashing a red light. Like
Was it-
completely,
Is it the same light from
Timed?
before?
nope. And you can't tell exactly what it is. It seems something metal. Just flashing a red light.
Is this the same thing that he noted in his books, or is this something different?
It's the same thing from the books.
So the flashing red light, I'm guessing Red King or something gapped out.
It sounds
You don't
mechanical,
know.
whatever it is. Is the blinking steady, or is it like getting faster
steady.
or slower? Okay.
Is there anything else in this room that we haven't really?
Yeah, we did. I glanced over his notes. Could I roll history to see if I remember anything from his notes that might pertain to the situation?
Oh, you don't even have to roll. This is something that you guys have been pondering about the whole for a bit. It talks about an object that was found near the sun, and he can't tell what kind of magic it is.
Is there anything in the history about when he wrote this that he observed it for the first time?
This was about 11 years ago.
Okay.
So right after the war?
During the war.
During.
One
I-
last question then. Did his notes have anything pertaining to the crystal we found in here?
The crystal?
Yeah.
There is some research about it that there's something trapped inside, and it's an old magic that he doesn't know.
Okay. Did the detail where he found it?
It talks about a ruin to the far north.
Okay.
Bet y'all are wishing we were catching those chickens now, huh?
What?
Finian looks like we could at first.
I swear to God, I'm gonna end up like a fucking like splatter on the pavement. You're gonna walk over to me and be like, "Man, bet you what you found those chickens." Huh? One second.
Could have had a safe day catching chickens. 100 gold richer.
I
I
mean,
swear, I'm gonna wake up in a cold sweat about those chickens, dude.
You're gonna wake up and all 100 chickens are gonna be in your room.
just staring down at you like from Finding Nemo with the seagulls.
So this is
Mine?
how I die. So this is how I die.
And you see the colonel.
Time for my clucking combo.
All right.
I wish that other people were in that game of ours so
That
that
was
they
fun.
know the references.
It was horrible.
It was amazing.
Anyways, so there's not much else we can do here then. If we do have a general location of a spot we can go to next, if we're still waiting by tomorrow. Like it, we'll research how far they were later. If Tyrion's still not back, we can go investigate those ruins if everyone else is okay with that. Okay.
All right.
I mean, those chickens do sound pretty amazing.
And I think we're going to leave it off here.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
Well, that was a great game, guys. That was hilarious. Got some action. We got a little bit of adventure. Got up to some antics.
Finian's getting laid. Which...
By
I
a
mean-
girl with
And you
mechanical
get.
legs.
Oh no, they were stilts. She was on something with
Ah.
legs.
Oh. Did we get? Real quick, did we get any XP for killing the drow guy?
Yes, you do.
Oh
I'm-
hell yeah!
For everything so far this session, each of you gets 250 XP.
Nice.
That on mine. My thing just crashed.
That being said, did you think we were actually gonna fight him, or were you thinking we were gonna be allowing him just to take?
Oh no. I had ideas on every scenario. Whether you let him have it, whether you sold it, whether you left it here.
Whether we give the drow a big giant kiss.
I figured if I left it alone when you were actually talking about how it's burning, I just pictured in my head the whole place would have just ablaze, like our Adventurers Guild just been on fire. Yeah, I figured, it's safest with me because I already fought one dude.
All right. So, thank you everyone for coming to the stream.
Thank
And
you.
as always, this is Adrian von Ziegler's music. Find him on YouTube.
I'll also have the link in description below.